Welcome to the University of Colorado Boulder. My name is William Kuskin, and I'm joined here by two professors, Adam Bradley and Richelle Munkhoff. Adam, what do you teach?
I teach African American literature, and increasingly I've been teaching the poetry of pop songs, looking at song lyrics from the #1 song of today, Drake's One Dance, all the way back to the history of recorded music, and looking at rhythm, rhyme, figurative language, all the things that make a song tick.
And Richelle, what do you teach?
Well, I teach Shakespeare. My research is in the history of public health, but most recently I've been interested in the way Breaking Bad as a television show can be seen as a Shakespearean tragedy.
So I teach the Middle Ages, but lately I've been teaching comic books, and it's opened up a fascinating world to me, and I was sharing that with the Chief Academic Officer of the university, Provost Russell Moore. And we were thinking about the first year experience, and Provost Moore said to me, well, instead of assigning a long book, a text for people to study over the summer, why don't you get Adam and Richelle together and put some videos online and put some pop culture material and just let people think about it? So we did. And that material is up there for you to look at. But there's one question that we didn't answer. And I want to put that to Adam and Richelle now. And that question is pretty basic. Why teach pop culture? Isn't it just entertainment? Isn't it just the background noise to a busy life? Why teach pop culture, Adam?
Well, William, instead of getting our students to read one book, why don't we get them to read the whole world, read the world around them, read the culture that's pulsing around them, the music, the television shows, all of these things that are ripe for interpretation, things that will make meaning for them in ways that can apply to their classroom work, but also apply beyond the classroom as they enter their lives.
It's interesting because it's not exactly why teach it, but why think about it, right? Because I think we all do it because we're interested in thinking about these things. We're not just thinking about it as teachers, but as how it's making meaning in your life and how it's connecting with things that you study in the past. I mean, if you think about Shakespeare writing in his own time, the drama is not high art. It's considered pop mass culture. It is like essentially writing for television. So, but over time, because what he wrote is so complex and speaking to his era, and also outside of his era, because it continues to speak to us in a universal way, things that were pop can become high art and clearly worthy of study. But our job, what we're interested in is what are these things now that are going to be those things? Where are they and what are they? How are they speaking to us in our moment?
You are embarking on a journey. And over the course of that journey, you may become an engineer, you may become a school teacher, you may go on, become a lawyer or a doctor. But overall, that journey is about opening your mind. It's about thinking about it. So we invite you now to start that journey. Start it right now. Think about the world in front of you. Reflect on it. Reflect on it imaginatively and critically. Let it open up in front of you. For that's all it takes. That's the journey. Onwards.